Trap Media USA. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Appreciate you. Hope you having a good Wednesday, what they call a hump day. Today we getting right back into one of the big movements that I'm pushing for 2022, along with the IVO Renaissance. I want to get on channels, and I want the people that support what we have going on over here to support the band and to support the protests and to support the calling out of fake news that and clickbait that I'm starting to see more and more of. It used to be integrity in this YouTube game. Uh, People used to want to combat what mainstream media was pushing out that we deem was a slanted take or a slanted bias or just the way of the old. And I'm starting to see just for clicks, for views, for to deceive the people, a lot of channels that are bigger, and I'm not talking about any of the smaller channels. Smaller channels, especially people who I interact with, they might see it from the big channels and not even go do the research, in which I do encourage everybody to. If you see any one of these big channels post something, before you just take it and go, make sure you try to find out, okay, where did they get it from? That's why I say these big channels, when you breaking that news first, or just in general, if you breaking the news first, for especially, make sure you source it. Where did you get this from? If it's a tweet, make sure you go look at the tweet before that tweet. Look at every tweet that day. Look at the interactions so you understand proper context, and you're not putting out fake news. But for the big channels, those guys who've been doing this a long time, I know y'all know that he specifically said, I'm looking at it in real time when he was talking about go by the Frank Martin fight. His guy stablemate, all that. And you guys know the bigger channels I'm talking about. Y'all seen that. Y'all seen that. Yeah, but y'all wanted the clicks. Y'all wanted to exploit a situation that's going on with pay-per-views already, the conversation, and you wanted to get them, you got a big following anyway, and they're gonna click everything you do, so you can get some double, thousands of views, get you a couple dollars on by deceiving the people. And I don't think that's right. I think that needs to stop in the YouTube community. Even a lot of these headlines, it'll be like, this fighter said this and that and that, and implying like they had a real conversation, when that's just you just interpreting something small into that, or you're not even doing that. You're purposely doing it for clickbait to feed people into your channel. If your content's good, you don't have to do that. And especially for you big people, whatever you big channels do anyway, if you want to put something fantasy, put fantasy on fantasy prediction. What if this was free? You ain't got to put, oh, this is going to be, stop deceiving the people. Stop lying, because you're no better than the mainstream old media outlets when you do that. Let's bring some integrity to this YouTube boxing game. Let's stop. Even with the thing with the pride, he didn't say, matter of fact, let me go get my other phone. He didn't say a pride, but he said he's a proud champion. He misspoke. We understand English isn't his first language. This is a Spanish guy. But now this has become a whole take. You got people all emotional over something, and I'm not a Mauricio Suleiman supporter, but I'm all about the facts. But that's what this community has turned into. It's turned into lies. It's turned into, oh, I'm going to say the most, or create outrage amongst the people. And you got people that's really riding and dying and ready to fight. I done seen an argument with people, dropping, getting ready to pull up on each other about this boxing stuff. So why play with the people? Let's put out real news. If you know that's not the case, and somebody misspoke, come on, bro. Why would you, take it and make a holster? Oh, he's the proud. No, he said he's a proud champion. Come on now. I mean, it's just sad seeing what this is coming to. It's sad that just doing anything to sell, like anything. Have some integrity about your brand, because eventually, I encourage everybody, no matter how much we love these channels or watch them, we're gonna have to start looking at you like a liar. You're a liar. You do anything for views. I can't even take your word as credible no more, because you will do anything to bring people to your channel, even if it's not true, and that's not right. That's not an honorable thing, and how you do one thing is how you do everything. So I take that as a reflection of the person, It's not a full-time judgment because people can change, but I encourage, especially the big channels, because you set the tone. You go with a narrative, everybody's gonna follow. Especially, you got that cult like following. You're attached to something major in this boxing community. Be responsible with your brand because the smaller brands are watching and they're going to move accordingly. Trap Media USA, the home of integrity, the home of innovation. I appreciate everybody tuning in. This is no shot at my, people who I interact with. I know, it's all love, man. Spread some love today. It's Wednesday, middle of the week. I'm on.